how to solve an equation. So I'm starting with a simple one. Well, it looks complicated, but in fact, it is simple. So my example is 2 minus 3x plus 7 minus x plus 3x times x minus 2 equals x times 7x plus 1 minus 2 minus 4x squared. It's long, but it's not complicated. First step, you will have to get rid of the parenthesis in front of which you have a plus or a minus, which means this parenthesis. Here you don't have a plus, you have a multiplication here. And same here, it's a multiplication. So I will write the signs that are not written, as this is a minus. When I get rid of the minus, the signs will all change. We have already said that in the previous video. So I get 2, and then when I get rid of the parentheses, I get rid of the minus that is in front and the parentheses, and all the signs inside change. Be careful, this minus is not this one. It's the plus that was here, that wasn't written, and that was changed. Because if you think this minus is this one, it means you won't change this sign and you won't change this one. So I get 2 minus 3x minus 7 plus x, and the rest doesn't change. I'm not writing the multiplications because you can confuse them and think it's a plus sign, so I'd rather not write them. This is the first thing. If you have terms like that, I can see that I have, no, not this one. No, I can't simplify this with this because this is a multiplication. Okay, and you have to expand this before, but I can say that I can make a total here. I lost 3x and I earned 1, so I lost 3x, and here I earn 2 and then I lose 7, so I can say that in the end I lose 5. I lose 5 constants, okay, and I lose 2x, and then the rest of the calculation is yet to be done. Here I can't compute anything more. Now, I will expand this. So I made another video on how to expand an expression, so you can check it if you don't remember. I write the signs that are not written. Here is a plus, here is a plus, here is a plus, and here it's written. So plus times plus, same sign, you get a plus. 3 times, in fact, here it's a 1. When it's not written, it's a 1, okay? 3 times 1 is 3, x times x is x squared. Here, the sign is minus because the signs are opposite. 3 times 2 is 6, and x times nothing is x. Here, same sign, you get a plus. Same here, you get a 1 in front of this because nothing is written. So same thing, you get a plus. 1 times 7 is 7, x times x is x squared. Here, same sign, it's a plus. 1 times 1 is 1, x times nothing is x, and you still have these terms. Okay, so I can add all my x terms here, or I can change sides and we'll see. So here I have plus 3x squared minus 8x minus 5 equals, here I earn 7, I lose 4, so I earn 3x squared plus 1x, I'll keep the 1. I don't want you to think that you are taking this and putting it on the other side of equal. I know everybody does it, but it's a very big problem for later, because if you do solve equations that way, my question is here, what in that expression, what are you going to put on the other side? It just works for very simple equations. We shouldn't even talk about these, okay? You're going to solve these ones, so you can't just put things on the other side without understanding anything you're doing. If you know what you're doing, it's different. But if you don't understand what you're doing, you're just not doing math, okay? So the idea is that in the end, I want x equals a number. So I want everything with x on the left and everything with only numbers on the right, okay? So which term is not on the right side? For example, this one, there is an x in it and it's not on the left side. So what should I do to get rid of it? If I want to get rid of a plus 3x squared, I'm gonna subtract 3x squared because the total will be 0. It's because an equality is like a scale. So the scale, when it's equal, it means you have the same weight here and here. So if I add 1 kilo here and here, it will stay equal. If I subtract 1 kilo from here and 1 kilo from here, it will stay equal. If I double the weight here and not double it here, it will stay equal. That's why you can do anything you want on your equality, but you have to do the same thing on both sides. But you absolutely need to know which operation is behind your I put it on the other side thing. If you know the operation behind it, it's okay. But if you don't know what you're doing, stop it now, right? It's a warning, it's not a threat, it's a warning. Like you won't be able to do math if you do that. So this, I'm crossing it because it's equal to 0, right? Something minus the same thing is equal to 0. It's not because I see the same thing or whatever. You need to know why you are, no, it's a 1, in fact. This is 1x. You need to know what you are doing and why you are doing this. So I want all the x on the left side. This is not on the right side. This is not on its side. It should be on the other side. So I want to get rid of this. This is an operation to get rid of that. And so on that side, I wrote it to get rid of it. It works because the total is 0. On the other side, I didn't really want that, but the fact is I had to do my operation on both sides of the equal sign, which means this is kind of collateral damage. You know, I wanted this, but I got this. Okay, I will deal with it. Now, minus 5 shouldn't be on the left side. So I'm going to get rid of it. Getting rid of it by adding 5 to both sides. I don't copy the ones that I simplified. What did I say? No, this is stupid. It's a minus 5. Yes, okay, minus 5. No, it's okay. Minus 5 plus 5 is 0. I'm all right. I get all the x terms on the left side and all the constants on the right side. And this is a total of minus 9x, and this is a total of plus 3. Except I don't want minus 9x, I want x. So how should I get rid of my minus 9? Well, minus 9 is a multiplication by minus 9. How can I get rid of a multiplication by minus 9? It's by dividing by minus 9, but I have to do it on both sides. And here, if you take a number, multiply it by something, and then right away divide it by the same thing, you will have done nothing to your number. Like, think about a number. right? Multiply it by 10, okay? Then divide the result by 10. You didn't do anything. So x, when you multiply it by -5 and then divide it by -5, you didn't do anything to it. So it's x. And then I have to simplify the fraction. I have to, it means you lose points if you don't. Sorry, my pen doesn't work. Okay. The solution of an equation is supposed to be written that way. And this is the same. You have to do it. Otherwise you lose points. It means it's a set with only one element in there. And if you have several elements, you list them like that. The several solutions of your equation.